to MMA Made Easy, where we break hard techniques into easy chunks. Today we're going to be looking at the backstep sidekick. For the backstep sidekick, you'll have to at some point end up in a little bit more of a linear stance so that you can close the distance towards your opponent. If you don't, to do a traditional backstep, you end up going on a 45, which is fine if they happen to be there, but most times the bad guy is directly in front of you. One of my favorite setups for a backstep sidekick is to throw a lead hook and kind of lunge at them. This is very effective for the type of opponent who likes to back up. So as you're throwing this kind of lead hook like this and they're backing up on you, you're set up with your footwork so that you can come up and you can throw. The basic concept for a backstep sidekick is your back leg goes behind your front leg. Then your front leg lifts so that your knee is moving towards the bad guy. And then your hips, this is really important, your hips shoot towards them as you throw it. A lot of times when people are first learning the backstep sidekick, they'll kind of hit their target and stumble off. They'll kind of go this way instead of this way. So to play with this, what you can do is you can just lift up your knee and then literally just jut your hips out and see which way you want to go. Okay? You'll want to go towards the bad guy versus away from the bad guy. So if you're landing your strike and you're bouncing off, chances are your hips are not going in the right direction. The other thing you'll want to pay attention to is your foot. When I throw my backstep sidekick, I want to make sure that my heel is facing the target strike, the target that I'm striking. I want to make sure that my heel is facing them, not my foot like this. If my foot is facing, I can't quite turn my hips far enough, and they'll end up kind of coming up here or here. I have seen some people who are very, very flexible who can kick this way, but for most people, this will open up your hips more than enough so that you can throw it very effectively. You can throw the sidekick or the backstep sidekick to anywhere from basically the shin up. You can hit them in the knee, you can hit them in the calf, you can hit them, not the calf, sorry, the quad. You can hit them in the hip, you can hit them in the stomach, anywhere around the sides of the stomach, the ribs, chest, neck, face, virtually anywhere. You can even use it to hit them in the hands sometimes. So when you're here, just kind of play around with this type of range where you throw something and then come in with your strike after that. The vertical jab sets it up nicely. A lunging hook sets it up nicely. Cross-step punches you're going to have a little bit of a hard time with because you really got to turn that body. So I like to throw like a roundhouse first, then you can come in. You can throw it off of a missed kick. You can throw it as a fake. You can throw all kinds of different things. So the backstep sidekick is a very useful tool, as is the backstep just on its own. So just play it, and you want to bend a bag with it. So I'm just going to move my camera. So when you hit the sidekick, a lot of times what people will do is they'll push the bag versus hit the bag. So you want the bag to bend around your foot, like so. Okay. When you hit the bag, again, make sure that it's not being pushed like so. Like that, where it swings, okay? We don't really want it to swing too much. I mean, a little swing is fine, but you want the impact to bend around the bag. So, see how it kind of moves around a lot and then swings a little bit versus moves not very much and then swings a lot, okay? So that's a question of range. You want to make sure that your explosion is on the inside of the body versus behind their body. So you want to hit so that all the force is contained inside the organs of the body. One more time. Like so.